With me now is Jon Allen, former Canadian ambassador to Israel. Jon, thank you for being here.
Good morning.
What do you make of the fact that the Prime Minister is planning to follow through on his plans to recognize the State of Palestine at the UN?
I think it's a positive step. He indicated when he first announced that he was going to do this, that it was in part because he and other world leaders were very concerned that steps being taken by Israel to expand settlements, settler violence, were threatening the idea of a two-state solution, which is the solution that all Western countries believe is the only way for Israel and Palestine to live in peace and security. And this is sending a message of hope to the Palestinians, who are a national people, and it's indicating that they deserve self-determination. So it's a reaffirmation of that, as well as an expression of concern about the future of that two-state solution.
An expression of support, but not likely to change anything on the ground immediately. However, with multiple countries planning to make this move, what do you expect the impact will be?
The impact will not be immediate. You're absolutely right. This alone is not going to stop the war in Gaza. It's not going to prevent the humanitarian crisis in the south of the Gaza Strip. But it does send a clear message to Israel that they should get back to the negotiating table. They should begin once again to think of in terms of the two-state solution, because that's what its allies, its friends of many, many years, its supporters truly believe is the only solution, as I said, for Israel's future peace and security. And other Israeli governments have acknowledged that. This government, unfortunately, refuses to negotiate with the Palestinians. And of course, that's another reason that Western countries are moving, because the original concept was you would have a negotiation, and at the end of the negotiations, you would recognize Palestine. But with a government that has no interest in negotiating, the West has decided to move unilaterally.
This is coming as we here in Canada continue to negotiate a new trade deal with the U.S. How do you expect the Trump administration to respond to this move?
Well, the Trump administration has expressed different views. It told Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister of the UK, that it didn't agree, but that was okay with them. He was a little harsher initially with Prime Minister Carney. I think the train has left the station. There will be over 150 of 193 states that have recognized Palestine by the end of this General Assembly. And whether the President of the United States agrees or disagrees, it really doesn't matter at this point. I don't really see it affecting our bilateral relationship.
All right, Mr. Allen, sir, great chatting with you this morning. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
That is Jon Allen, former Canadian ambassador to Israel.